Hey y'all, Danny Moon here. Call me what you want as long as it's respectful. Y'all know the mantra. I'm gonna try to make this video short because it's 9 and y'all know I gotta be to work at 10. And no, I haven't been consistent with these videos because the energy for everybody is doing some type of transformation or transition. Everybody, at least spiritually, who if you're very spiritual or whatever, everyone's going through some type of change. So I'm going through that change as well. Happy Friday. Today is a great day. Don't mind me. Today is a great day. Um so I'm just letting you know, please stay subscribed and like and share, and if the video's not for you, pass it on to somebody else, please. Um I am getting a Spirit. Thank you so much for being here. Let's ring this bell. Amen. Okay. Um, Spirit, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I do want names, but I don't want you to flood me with names because they're giving me like a name that starts with a J. So if you're going through it with somebody, if you're going through it with someone and their name starts with a J, like Joseph, John, Jason, Jahid, I don't care. What if it starts with a J? Then these messages are for you. All right. But if your name starts with a J, these messages are for you. All right. So we're gonna chill a little bit on the names. Okay. Talk to me, Spirit. Again, I want this video to be quick because I gotta go to work. I need to know what's happening for the weekend for the collective, for the weekend, for whoever's watching. Sunday is going to be like a reset day or a recovery day. So I don't know if you have a little cough or you got some respiratory things going on, or if you just got health issues going on, you might start to feel better on Sunday. You know what I mean? But my thing is, it's Friday. Jump on it now. You should be drinking ginger. You should be drinking tea. You should be doing all the things you're supposed to do. um, They're giving me the 26th, so that might be a date for you, May 26th. It could be June 26th, or it could be your number could be 26. Hey to all my new subscribers. I think I had like 2 new subscribers. My boy Muhammad, I see you. Hey. Thank you for subscribing. My regular subscribers, Nate, I love you. I see you. We here. Spirit, talk to me about the messages, please, for this weekend. I did a TikTok video, so you could go over to Karen Alexander on my TikTok page. I got a Danny Moon that I haven't been on that TikTok in a long time. But I also have a Karen for Alex, Karen Alexander. Look up one of those names. I did a TikTok video. But these are the messages that I gave for TikTok. It's about consistency and transparency. So if you are being your authentic self, continue to do that respectfully. I always got to throw that in because people feel like, oh yeah, I'm just being authentic. I'm being real. You got to do it with respect. Okay? Be nice about it. Be your authentic self. If you are like a social media content creator or whatever, maybe you need to be more transparent with the people. Let them know what you're going through, because always remember, somebody's going through what you going through, probably worse. You know what I mean? So you can help somebody out. So consistency and transparency is the foundation to this video and my TikTok video. Okay, my TikTok video was only 10 minutes. So but what the things that I wrote down was Sunday is a reset day or a recovery day. I don't know why they showing me lasagna. Maybe you planning on making Sunday dinner and maybe you're thinking about it today. I want you to be very aware this weekend. They're giving me something about awareness and something about staying away from conflict. So conflict might try to come towards you this weekend or for Sunday. Stay away from that shit. Okay? Stay away from it. There's no like, ooh, give me a tarot card for it. It's just deciding, making a choice to stay away from the conflict and the bullshit. That's it. That, like, making a choice. Okay? Having faith, staying in prayer, keeping that white bubble, that white circle around you, knowing that you are protected by your ancestors. Okay? Okay? Shout them out right here. Boom and boom. They all around you. So just be aware. Okay? Also be aware of your energy and what you're putting out there too. Gotta put that out there. They're giving me girls trips, so this weekend y'all might be talking about like a girls trip. In the TikTok video I said something about like Jamaica, Aruba, Belize, Mexico, like a cruise, whatever. You're thinking about going on a girls trip, maybe in June, because one of the dates I got was like June 2nd, June 17th. I got May 26th, May 27th, and May 14th. So I don't know if you're working a trip around these days, or this could be birthdays, this could be celebration days, who knows. They're showing me the 3 of Cups right now, which is celebration, friends, family. You know, 3 of Cups is about coming together. 3 of Cups is, any 3 is about support from the universe coming in to support you, to help you. But you got to pick up on the signs, like the birds and the synchronicities and the numbers. You might see double of everything, 22, 22, 11, 11. You might see 2 trucks, 2 lights, 2 of everything. Now, that happened the other day. That was a message, I think, what is today, Friday? I think on Wednesday. Wednesday was a very double day. But because I'm mentioning it now, Spirit might be telling me to tell you, you might be looking at 2 trees. I'm looking at 2 trees right in front of me. You know what I'm saying? So just remember, this is signs from the universe. Help. Okay? Flowers. They gave me 2 sets of flowers. Now, it's not a particular flower. It might be a purple flower, but they just showed me like 2 flowers. So you might be getting flowers sent to your job. You might be thinking of sending flowers to someone's job. You might see a purple flower and love it. Just know that if you're hearing these messages, they're sending that to you. They're sending that to you. They're showing me my candle right here, and my candle is like a brain. So watch out. Do research on the brain, y'all. The brain is so interesting. You know, the left side, the right side, the front, the back. It all does something different. You know what I mean? I don't know why they made me pick this up. Something about the brain, negative thoughts. So don't do the negative thoughts this weekend. Try to combat it. You know, when I have a negative thought, because I have them all the time, I am human. Okay? So when I have a negative thought, I immediately say cancel and delete. Boom. And I literally see like a computer wiping it out, like it never happened. So you need to try that. Cancel and delete. Boom. As soon as it happened. If you wait like 5 minutes, if you wait like and look, I'm having notifications come in now, like people are liking my TikTok video. So I don't go on TikTok a lot, y'all. I don't go on any of these platforms a lot. Because like I said, I'm going through changes myself. I'm going through good changes because I'm very grateful. And I'm going through crazy changes over here. So just, I'm not consistent, but I'm going to try to be. And go watch my TikTok video. Karen Alexander, Karen for Alex, Danny 3 Moon, which I haven't been on that. Somebody could be going on their first date this weekend because I put down first date, or it could just be a date. I feel like there might be like a husband and wife. I know I just when the messages come in, they come in. I feel like for some of you, whoever's like married might be going on like a date, and you might like didn't have go on a date for a long time. It might be date night tonight or something like that. Live in that moment. Don't go on a date and talk about your bills. Don't go on a date and talk about your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, live in the moment. Y'all know I don't like to shine, so I'm about to powder my face. Things are changing. They're giving me like banks. You might be changing banks, changing locations. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. and I know it's there. I don't know where that comes from. And everywhere. That's my shit. That's the electric slide, right? You might be changing your electricity or something like that. Don't ask me, y'all. What else, Spirit? Talk to me. Constance. That could be someone's name. What are y'all saying to me? Constant or Constance? If you know someone who their name is Constance, you need to check on them. If your name is Constance, you need to sit in meditation and you need to figure out what's going on, what you thinking, what's in your mind, what's happening. You need to have faith that everything's going to work out. Dreams. I didn't say nothing on my TikTok about dreams, but dreams are very, some of you are having like really lucid dreams, real vivid dreams, vivid visions. And when I say visions, like, you could be wide awoke. You don't have to be in a dream. You could be wide awoke and just picture like a whole scenario, and it's so clear. You know what I mean? Last night I had a very clear dream, and I'm not really like a dreamer, but I do take my Ormus. I am what is it? Joy. I am joy. Colloidal water. I feel like I'm not saying that right. Colloidal water. That is something that I take. What else? I know I'm all over the place. To work with me. 11 minutes. Bottom of the deck right now. I'm looking at the 5 of Pentacles. So this is my health card, and this is my lack card. My lack card of I don't have enough of, I don't have, woe it's me kind of. I wouldn't say it's a woe it's me card, but it's a lack. If you are feeling lack, you better pull yourself up out of that, okay? You need to pull yourself up out of that. And I know some of you are saying like, well, it is what it is. I don't have this or I don't have that. You're telling the universe what you don't have. You know what I mean? You can either, I'm going to be transparent. I'm going to be real. You could either lie straight up, because the universe knows what you're doing. You're convincing yourself. You're reprogramming your brain saying, you know what? I got enough money. I got enough money to buy that. I'm going to put it in my cart. Boom, boom, boom. You got to act and feel, and you got to move your shoulders like, yeah. Like, amen, amen. Okay, you gotta you gotta act and feel like it. You know what I'm saying? For the universe to give it to you. You can't be in lack, okay? But I do feel health issues is going on. But I do feel like Sunday, and look at that, bottom of the deck. I don't make this up. What is this? Do y'all see what that is? The 3 of Cups, like I said. Okay? Help is on its way. Help is here. Help is here. Okay? They hear your prayers, all of that good stuff. I'm going to put it out too. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Help is here. Spirit, what else? What else do you want? You might have to pay your water bill. They're just showing me water, or you might need to drink more water. Here, now, and everywhere. Now they got that in my head, that song. It's electric. Boogie, boogie, boogie. Spirit, talk to me. What do you want the collective to know? Thank you so much for being here. You might work for okay, let me put that back. They just showed me like an elderly home. Somebody you might know might be in an elderly home that you need to go check on. Or you might bring them something, or you want to bring them something. Something about an elderly home. You might be a CNA or a RN. You might work in an elderly home or something like that. Maybe you're thinking about putting someone in a home. remember, this is the weekend to reset. So if you need to sit and think about something and think about that and get your paperwork together, and see what you could do, this is the weekend to do it, okay? Spirit, talk to me. What do you want the people to know? What else did I write on this paper? Something about a nanny. You might need a nanny. You might be a nanny. Did I tell you the dates? May 26th or 27th, May 14th, June 2nd, and June 17th is the dates that Spirit gave me. Flowers, I told you they showed me flowers. Forgiveness was a big word in this download of messages. So if you're not forgiving someone, this is the time to really like reflect and really like do some introspection, because you need to forgive yourself before you forgive others, okay? And Spirit also made me write down, they didn't make me write down, but they gave me the message of second look at something. You need to look at something a second time. Maybe you're missing like fine print, or maybe you need to read something again. Maybe you, like I said, you could be switching banks, so you need to read over the paperwork, or maybe something with housing, you need to look over something. You need to look at something again. Maybe you need to look at your house again. Maybe someone's telling you something and you're like, nah, I ain't see that, and they're telling you to look at it again. Be transparent, be your authentic self. Get on this. I'm telling people now, like, yes, I can never get my words together, y'all. What time is it? 9:17. Okay. Something about your lymph nodes. I feel like there's lymph nodes underneath your arm, and you can massage them, and lymph nodes here. So make sure you work with your lymph nodes, or go get them checked out. I don't even know really what a lymph node is, but that Dr. Yaki, he always talking about lymph nodes. So that's why I'm saying it, and Spirit is giving it to me. Something's up with a leg, like your leg. They're giving me a swelling of the leg. If it's not yours, it's someone you know. And that could due to lymph nodes. I don't know, but go to the doctor and get it checked out. Don't look at the hangman sitting here. The hangman is about being stuck. The hangman is being comfortable and content, staying right here on this one tree. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it was in reverse, the hangman is about getting off that tree, finding something new, getting out there. And I do feel like a lot of y'all are stepping out the box very slowly. Maybe the ideas are coming to you. So maybe now it's just for you to write your ideas down. And maybe by June or July or August, you'll be ready to step out and take a leap of faith or something like that. The Temperance card is about creating. This weekend should be a very creative, magical time for you. So if you paint, or you do something with your hands, or you're crafty or something like that, you like to put things together or something like that, maybe you need to put together your own book of shadows. Only for my witchy people who knows what a book of shadows is, your grimoire. Maybe it's time for you to freshen that up or do a new one. I'm just seeing real creative energy. You know what I'm saying? The Temperance card is also about divine timing. Okay. Download. You might be getting a lot of downloads. I'm just reading that. Download the app. June 3rd could be another thing for you. Another date for you, an important date. Spirit is just reminding you, don't be down on that day. Make sure you do your research for those days. The Spirit just wants you to know that they're here, they're thinking about you. There's no way that I would know these things, okay? Be gentle with yourself. I always get the name like Margie. That means whoever that is, it might not be you. You might know someone named Margaret or Stacy or Dana or Diane. And I feel like those people need to be more compassionate with themselves, more loving with themselves. Tap yourself on the back. You've done a great job. Okay, but you don't need to look at a video for that. You need to tell yourself that today, this weekend, I'm going to take a break. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna tap myself on the back. I'm gonna go to the movies and see Sinners. And I don't like scary movies, but I like, what is his name? B. Jordan, and I'm gonna go watch that just for him. Like, I'm gonna do something for myself. I'm gonna make myself happy. Like, work with the messages, y'all. I'm just a vessel. So if you listening to these and you like, you, what are you talking about? I'm all over the place. Take what you can take, and the rest you leave behind. Or the rest you might could give to someone else. Say, you know what? Watch this video. It might be for you. They're showing me a lot of colors right now, so I feel like that has to do with your chakras or a rainbow, or just know that there is a pot of gold waiting for you. And look, the Three of Cups, you see the rainbow in the back? And something about a frog. They're showing me a frog now. Frogs are about abundance. So look up the spiritual meaning of frogs. But they're also giving me the color blue, which has to do with your throat chakra. And that has to do with being your authentic self. Speaking and saying what you need to say. Respectfully. Amen? Call me what you want as long as it's respectful. They're giving me the number 16, so it could be May 16th, June 16th, or you may like the number 16. Spirit, talk to me. What do you want the spirit? What do you want the spirits to know? Yeah, what do you want the other spirits to know? What do you want us spiritual beings to know? Chance. Take a chance, or your name could be Chance or Chauncey. I know one Chauncey. I haven't spoken to him in a very long time. He's my friend. He looks like Jay-Z. Everybody's doing them new dances. What is the song to that? You might be going dancing, doing those line dances. What is the songs? I hear it all the time. Leave it in the comments if you know the name of the song I'm talking about. Boots on the ground. Any more messages for the people, please? Don't ignore your mail. If you need to go through your mail, you might be waiting for something for the mail or something like that. Go through your mail, y'all. You might have missed something. Remember, on this paper, Spirit said you need to take a second look at something. So maybe you have missed something in your mail. Maybe you're waiting on a card. Somebody could be waiting on some type of credit card or a bank card or a bank statement or something like that. Here, now, and everywhere. Something about a grandfather is coming in. Your grandfather could be watching over you, or your grandfather could be here on this earthly plane. Maybe you need to check on your grandfather, or take your grandfather to the doctor or something like that. Maybe you need to do, I'm looking up, maybe, I don't know why, something about clouds. Clouds, you could be a cloud reader, and maybe you don't know it. Maybe you look up at the clouds for messages, or this is a total separate message. I don't want to sound all over the place, but something could be up with your roof. Maybe you need to look at your roof. Your roof could be leaking, or maybe you need to get something done to your roof, or maybe you need renovations to your home. There could be a leak somewhere. There could be a leak at your job. Something's over, maybe with your job. Okay, maybe something's and I don't want to make this sound like a bad thing. Ten of Swords is just talking about the transition that we're all going through. You know what I mean? Like me, I'm trying to change my career. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're trying to change your career. Maybe you're trying to slowly get into content creating. You know what I mean? A change. It's here. It's not coming. You know how change is coming? No, the change is here. It's whether you acknowledge it, whether you want to be left on that old planet or be in this new planet. Anything else? Tell me what this Spirit, please, can you tell me what this sorry y'all, give me a second. What this Five of Pentacles is. Let me change my decks. Tell me what this Five of Pentacles is about. Three of Cups. Again, Three of Cups. That must be the name of the game today. Three of Cups. Three of Cups is about celebration, family, friends coming together. Three of Cups is about help. So I asked what this Five of Pentacles is about. Three of Cups is about help. So you're getting help from the universe, from your deceased loved ones. And I don't know if you know that or not. Three of Cups is about coming together to talk about a resolution, to talk about your recovery, to and if you're not literally talking, the guide spirit could be like moving the pieces for you. You are gonna you are going to have help this weekend, this week, the rest of this month. You are going to have help. Help is gonna come unexpectedly. Like I'm telling you, help. That's a big thing. A big Spirit is really pushing, like there is help for you. Okay, so the next card is the Three of Cups again. Family, friends, excitement, graduations, coming together, celebrations. It is the weekend. You might be going out with some coworkers. You might be going on a date, whatever. Three of Cups. I love it. Be easy with what you drink. You know, this weekend, you want to clear mind for some reason. You want to clear mind for Sunday. Talk to me about what this Three of Cups is about, please. So this is the Tower. So something, the Three of Cups is about something crumbling, like some. Okay, how can I explain this? The Three of Cups is about family, friends coming together, but I feel like because something happened, because something crumbled and you're starting over, something happened and you're starting over. So something crumbled. Maybe this week you wasn't good. You know, the Tower card is about something crumbling so that you can rebuild. Okay, rebuild with happiness and with friends and family, or with your spirit guides coming to help you. Okay, that's what the Tower is. You might have had a Tower moment this week, a breakdown this week. Something could have happened this week, and you're celebrating this weekend because you need to relax, you need to breathe, you need to woosah. Oh wow, I'm getting so many people liking my video. Wow. The Hanged Man. Tell me, Spirit, what the Hanged Man is about. Feeling stuck. Ooh, I'm gonna put these back, but we got the three of Wands is also about, the Three of Wands is a yes card. Like, yes, you finally made a decision. Yes, that idea. Yes, we are coming in to help you. I'm putting it back in the deck because it just fell out. The Two of Wands is about you don't know which way to go. That's why you feel stuck. Okay, we putting it back. The Queen of Cups is about listening to your intuition. Your intuition has been talking to you for a very long time about what you should do, what you should create, how you should take a leap of faith, how you need to step out of the box. Your intuition has been talking to you. Let your heart lead you, y'all. Okay, and then a firm foundation is the Seven of Wands. Spirit, talk to me about what the Hangman is supposed to be. Can you what is this about? The Hangman. I feel like a little bit is about work. For some of you, it's about work. All right, the Seven of Swords flew out. The Seven of Swords is it's confirming that you were sabotaging yourself. Now, this could be somebody sabotaging you. Maybe you feel like you were stabbed in the back. Maybe you feel like I ain't never messing with them because they stabbed me in the back. You know what I mean? I ain't never talking to them. That's fine. But you can still be cordial, and you need to work through that. Work through your emotions. You know what I mean? I've said earlier, you need to forgiveness. Forgiveness is a key. You got to forgive yourself. You got to take accountability, and then you can forgive them through God, through Spirit. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean you got to talk to them. Okay, so no sabotaging yourself. and no sabotaging others. You know, maybe that's why you feel stuck. It could be a karmic thing, something you did in a different lifetime, something you did to other people, and now you feel like you're being sabotaged in some way. And then the High Priestess is about using your gifts. You stuck until you start using your gifts. The High Priestess is about holding secrets. It's about being quiet. It's about your third eye opening up. Maybe, not maybe, but sometimes God, the universe, whoever you believe in, sits you still for a reason, or keeps you on a job for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, you got to just trust and have faith. Spirit, talk to me about the Temperance card. What is the Temperance card about? I want to, after I clarify these last two, I'm going to get off of here. What is the Temperance card about? I'm getting a name like Terrence or something that starts with a T. Maybe because this is the Temperance card. Your name could be Temperance or Taylor or something like that. I feel denial. I feel like hesitation or guilt. I feel something. And it's not this is not my feelings. These are whoever's watching. I feel like hesitation or overthinking something. And Spirit is saying, please stop. Let it flow. What is the Temperance card about? It's about balance. It's about balance. The Temperance card is about divine timing. The Temperance card is about the divine coming in. The universe, your deceased loved ones, your guides coming in, helping you to create, helping you with your synchronicities, helping you to understand. So the universe is coming in with balance for you. I want to say this weekend, but I feel like it's going to be the whole month of May. Talk to me about the Ten of Swords, Spirit. What is the Ten of Swords about? What was that? The Wheel of Fortune. Something's coming in for y'all. It doesn't always have to do with money, but something's coming in. Clarity is coming in. You've been looking for an answer. It's here. It's coming in. You don't got to look under blankets no more. You don't got to search and rack your brain. It's going to come to you. The clarity, the Wheel of Fortune doesn't have to be money. Something is coming in for you. A gift is coming in for you. Tell me about the Ten of Swords, please. Now, my brother's name is Larry or Lawrence, but I am getting that name, Larry. You might know somebody named Larry. Ten of Swords, please. What is this about? I see it. Thank you. Right. That's over. A heartbreak could be, yes, it could be an old relationship. It could be a new, fresh relationship. You might be, you know, something is over, and that could be an old relationship. That is fine. Spirit is just confirming that is over. It is time to move on. Sign their paperwork, take the ring off, start fresh, get on them dating sites, or sit with yourself, love on yourself, be kind to yourself. Okay? And maybe it's all about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever you was in is over. That could be a job that you used to love. That's over. It's time for you to move on to something else. This is just confirmation. Spirit is pushing me to tell you this is confirmation. What you've been thinking. I'm getting a name that starts with a P. It could be Perry, Patty, Patricia, Patrice, Paula. Something's not, please know that is over. Whatever that was, something was no good for you. That is over. Three of Pentacles again. Help is here. Help is not coming in. Help is not on the way. Help is here. You don't realize it. Help is here. Three of Pentacles is about building something new. Build, communication. And I feel like this is communication from Spirit. This is just ideas, downloads coming in, boom, boom, wit. Spirit is giving you that. Your deceased loved ones are watching you. They're taking you by the hand. They're showing me. They're guiding you. You got to live. But you live in your own energy now. If they're guiding you and you starting to do the research and you starting to understand what Spirit is telling you, and then you decide to go left, and then you decide to go back with an old soulmate, or you decide to talk to an old boyfriend or an old person, then you changed the energy. You can't blame that on God. You can't blame that on spirit. You can't blame that on your just. Don't change the energy. Okay? Let them guide you. We got conflict at the bottom of the deck. This is all in your mind. This is all in your mind, okay? This could be obstacles that you need to get over, get under. With faith, anything is possible. With God, anything is possible. And if you don't believe in God, with whoever you believe in, anything is possible. Okay? I'm getting headaches from this, but I'm getting headaches or migraines or like rat race, like your mind, something like that. You know, calm yourself, meditate, sit still. Just look out the window. It's Friday. I want to tell some of you, go for a drink. I'm not telling you to get rid of your vices. I'm telling you, like, this weekend, just slow it down. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be intoxicated. You know what I mean? But you can have a beer. What's the problem? I'm not promoting none of that, y'all. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Nine of Pentacles. This is you, independent. You doing your own resume. This is you taking the steps. This is you looking over something. This is you analyzing, really patting yourself on the back because you did that. Nine of Pentacles is you reaching for that Ten of Pentacles. Something is coming in, y'all. I feel like it's been slow, but something's coming in. And it doesn't have to be money, but it could be. You never know. I feel like a baby's coming. I do feel like a baby is coming. And that's not for everyone. That's for some people. Okay, some of you, there could be, maybe you got an extension on your taxes and your tax money is coming in. You know what I mean? Maybe you are saving money and you looked at your money and you like, damn, I've been saving for 6 months. I got a lot of money in here. I don't know, y'all, but something's coming. It could be just clarity on a situation. I want to tell somebody being alone is okay. You know what I mean? You got to like yourself before you like anyone else. But something or somebody is coming. All right, y'all. I said I was going to go. What time is it? It's 9:37. Yeah, let me go. Because I do want to upload this video as well. Knight of Swords. I just feel like somebody could be giving you advice. Everybody should get the app Marco Polo. Marco Polo is the bomb. I'm just telling you. I love Marco. I don't know. My friend Mandy just came to my head. Hey, Mandy, if you're watching this, hey. Look at that. I split the deck and Ten of Pentacles. Something is coming towards you. Clarity is coming towards you. A breath of fresh air. They give it... is coming towards you. You know what I mean? Somebody could be growing tomatoes. They're showing me like... Mr. Carl, I know, is growing tomatoes, but some of you could be growing tomatoes, or maybe you're just working in your garden and you're growing new things. I feel like some of you are going to get a sign from a loved one, and I feel like you're just going to smile, like you're going to know. I feel like some of you... you're smelling a jacket or you're smelling a blanket of someone's. I feel like someone who passed over could have wrote something and you could just go and read it. They want you to read it. You know what I mean? I feel like somebody... Also, I feel like my mother used to write in her Bible all the time, like her name or whatever. I feel like you could just open your Bible and read your Bible or read what they wrote you. I feel like there's a lot of people missing people and you're reminiscing and you're thinking about people who are passed over, but please know they're right in front of you. They have this glass window where they could just look at you and hear you and listen. You know what I mean? And their glass window is very thin. They can give us energy. They can show us things. Like they're still with us. They can hear every word you're saying. I know that. I'm not only a psychic, I'm a psychic medium. I know it for sure, okay? The Moon card. The Moon card is about fear. It's about Moon card is really about your magic, like your meditations, your visions, feeling something like touch your skin in a dream, your vivid dreams. That's again, that's the spirit world, because the veil is so thin right now. That's the spirit world coming across saying like, we here, don't cry, we here. But the moon card is also about fearful to move into something new. Okay, I need some of you to get out, get outside, walk on the grass, go to a park. I need you to remake, remodel, like a reinvention. Color your hair, put some lipstick on, go out, feel good. I gotta go. I keep saying I gotta go, y'all. Four Cups is about gratitude. It's about being grateful and sitting in what you got right now. Love you. I always want to give you like an oracle card or something like that, but I really got to get ready for you work, y'all. 40 minutes on the clock. I love you and your new inventions and your newness. Watch out, be aware this weekend. Stay away from the news. Pat yourself in the back. Have compassion for yourself, and love on yourself. I love you. Happy Friday.